Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Absorbing Man series Venom. So yes, here we have Venom. We've needed a good Marvel Legends Venom for a long time, and while this one isn't perfect, I think it's probably the best option available at the moment. As I am a big fan of symbiotes and Venom in particular, I did have to pick him up, and I do recommend him if you are a fan of those things as well. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, skull paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Venom. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. As Venom uses the Sentry mold, he is a good bit bigger than your average Marvel Legend, but still within that scale, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Venom. Alright, moving on our 360 spin, here you can see Venom. Of course, he is pretty much entirely black. He's using the Sentry body, which has slightly unusual proportions, but is a very nice bulky body. Pretty decent muscle detail everywhere. The only other thing, of course, is his big white spider that wraps around from the front to the back. Very nicely painted. Honestly, not much to complain about, but it's not exceptional or anything either. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpts. Venom does come with two different head sculpts. He has a sort of standard, just open mouth with the teeth showing. They both have big white eyes on them. And then his other mouth has his teeth showing, but he also has his mouth open and the tongue poking out, with some green stuff all over his face there. I'm not terribly fond of the green bit. I don't hate it, but I feel like it doesn't look that great, and if it's not going to look that great, then it might as well just not be there. But it's not terrible. It certainly isn't a big enough problem to where I hate the figure or anything. But they're both perfectly acceptable options, and you can interchange them as you so desire. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Venom has pretty standard Marvel Legends articulation. Ball joint in the head, that goes up and down, side to side. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut. Double joint elbows, wrist hinge and rotation. Nice abdominal joint, waist cut. Hips go in and out, forward and back. Thigh cut. Double joint in knees. Calf rotation. And hinge and pivoting in the ankles. You should be able to get him into pretty much any pose you want to, which is good because he is a more flexible kind of character, and he has older Hasbro hips, which means they do go all the way out. So he is pretty good in the articulation department. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, Venom comes with two different sets of hands. He has his clawed hands and his fist hands. They do both have the big white squares with the circle in the middle for the web shooting bit, so that is cool. And then he comes with two heads for Absorbing Man. He has the sort of half-absorbed head, which has a really cool gold eye on it, and also the painting and sculpting is really nice on that one. And then he has his other head, which is really strange looking, and he looks like Sloth from the Goonies, and no one should ever use that head, because it's really weird. I don't know why they made him look like that, but whatever. Yeah, use the other head. It's much better. Anyway, that wraps it up for Venom and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Venom comes in the standard Marvel Legends packaging, Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man, Legends series, Spider-Man logo down there at the bottom, and Venom. On the back, you get a big picture of Venom, a little description, and the other figures that are available. Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Morbius, Jack-O-Lantern, Venom, Beetle, and Speed Demon. I do want most of these figures, and I've already reviewed Morbius and Ben Reilly Spider-Man, so you can go check those out if you so desire. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Venom.
Alright, that wraps it up for Venom. So until next time, goodbye.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.